Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I am into our um, two, three, fourth element of our component of the Maslow pyramid. Like I said, you can look it up if you're one of those people that like to research or, back up what is said. We started Monday with self actualization, Tuesday was self esteem, Wednesday was love and affection, which was yesterday. And today we're going to discuss safety and security. The definition of safety and security is the condition of being free from harm or risk, the quality or state of being free from danger. With that being said, safety and security is definitely an important part of this component and is very important. It should be very important to you. When it comes to your safety and security, um, it's important for you to understand what environments that you're in that are unsafe, people that are in your circle that are unsafe, uh, just being aware of your surroundings in general. Um, Safety and security is not just a feeling. Sometimes, the majority of the time, it is physical. But you do sense things before an actual act does occur. And we have a tendency to brush things off. I ask you today, do not collect red flags. And you might not recognize them as red flags until it's too late. And that's why, um, I'm bringing this to your attention and trying to help you through this page so that you can detect those red flags and understand, um, you know, what they are, what to look for, and how to get yourself out of the situation, or if at the least have a conversation to let them know that, hey, this is making me uncomfortable. And if they don't acknowledge that, or they do what you ask them not to do again, then it's time for you to separate and separate yourself from that. Um, if you feel, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it doesn't have to be a significant other. If you're around friends, around family that make you unsafe, distance yourself. Friends, if they're people that they always want to pick arguments with people. They always like to fight. They like to drink a lot. They always want to be in the in crowd and just keep drama going. Separate yourself from that. Especially if that's not the type of person um, that you're striving to become. Because if you want to just be drama filled, then we are the company that we keep. But at the same time, we can always do better. There's family that people can be unsafe around. I know personally, I can think of one family member right now that I don't feel safe around. Now, before my situation that just occurred happened, um, I wouldn't have second guessed it. I would have just thought, oh, they're just a little, off, need a little help. But no, this person seriously, after my situation, I can honestly look at them and say, I feel unsafe. I feel like to the point where if it were to go down, I would definitely have to defend myself, and I don't want to put myself or my kids in a situation, in that type of situation ever again. So I distance myself. With it being a family member, I love them with a long handled spoon. Um, if you see things that are not right, people raising their voice for no particular reason, just people that take everything you say as an offense to them. They take offense to whatever you say. That's definitely something, because that doesn't have nothing to do with you. That's all about them, and you might want to reevaluate the situation. People that just have outbursts for no reason, that get mad easily and hit things or throw things, you might want to get away from people like that, because the next thing they throw could possibly be something um, personal to you. You don't want that. And I'm not talking material items either. People that just it could be just as simple, and it's really not that simple, but just people that are disloyal to you. Anybody that you cannot trust is usually somebody that you definitely need to stay away from, and it has to do a lot about your safety and security. If they're, um, just not a good friend, okay, that's, you could probably um, possibly overlook that, but I'm the kind of person, if you're not a good friend, then we're not a good fit. So if you can't take my feelings into consideration, and I'm always, I feel a certain way about you all the time, and I'm always uplifting and encourage you, and you can't do the same, then I'm gonna have to keep it moving. So it's all about the small things can lead into big things when it comes to your safety and security. You could be in the car with somebody, and somebody tries to cut them off and they snap out. That's a sign. I'm sorry. It might seem juvenile. It might seem trivial. It might seem, I don't know what it may seem to you, but that is a sign. Something that small can be a sign. If somebody gets a bad report, or not a bad report, but they get something in the mail that they don't like, and they look at it, they read it, and they get mad and they throw it across the room, I'm sorry, that's a sign to me. That's a sign. If they, instead of, people, one thing that is a good thing to tell if you're safe around a person is how they react once they're rejected. Because if they get rejection from someone and they flip the lid, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna flip on you. You need to separate yourself. You just have to have that sense of safety and security. If you love yourself, which, like I said, is the number one thing. If you love yourself, then you automatically want safety and security for yourself. So those are the things that you have to look. Safety and security starts within. You have to want that security. You have to want that safety in order to receive it. Just like when I said the love and affection. If you don't love yourself properly, how can you expect anybody else to? You have to teach people how to treat you, or you have to at least show them. You don't have to accept anything less than what you deserve. So, like I said, I make these videos short. Safety and security, number one on the list, for me anyway. I believe all the components are very important. We have one more tomorrow, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. And Saturday will be live so that you can ask questions. If you're new to the group, get to know me. You can ask me questions about my situation, about my life story, because I'm not defined by my story, but I'm using it as a tool to help others. I believe there's always testimony in any tea that you have. And I feel like, hey, if you can help somebody by what you've gone through, why not? Why not be transparent and let them know, what you've been through? I haven't. I mean, this current situation or incident is not the only thing I've been through. So whatever you have going on that you need help with or you're struggling with, 9 times out of 10 I've probably been through it. That there's a certain person that said, oh, your life was peaches and cream. No, it hasn't been. And I don't think anybody's has. I'm not no more important than anybody else, but You know, nine times, like I said, 9 times out of 10, I most likely have something that can help you and uplift you and encourage you. And so, like I said, reach out, email, message. You can comment under the video. I will respond to you and fairly quickly. Also, there is a private group if you don't feel like sharing in a public setting. I will see that you know, would like to join, and I will approve you to be in that group. There are rules and stipulations within that group. Everything is confidential and has to remain confidential. So, um, like I said, if you want to express something that you don't want everybody to know, that is the group is where you need to go. Like I said, email, and I do have a new email, but I'm gonna keep the old one on there. I answer that one just as much. Messenger. Um, and then if you need anything in the meantime before the live, because we'll go into updates and different things like that on the live. But if you need anything in the meantime, reach out, and I will obtain whatever resources that I need to get you the help that you need, or get you any numbers or places or anything. I'm here to help you. So that's all. I thank you for stopping by and listening and watching the video. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and the live on Saturday. So thank you so much. Um, y'all have a good evening and God bless.